Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Broken Brain. Today we got some interesting news. First off, we're going to be getting more Jurassic Park. That's right. Apparently, the announcement is that the producers are going to do a soft reboot of the Jurassic Park franchise starring Scarlett Johansson. And not a lot of details are out there, but it's going to be kind of, I would guess, based on what I read, it's going to be kind of like a alternate timeline version of the original sequel. Sorry, not the original sequel, the original series. Um, Absolutely, the first one was a phenomenal success. I mean, it's still one of those ones that it's just great. I watch it all. I watch it regularly with my son. And the second one was, it wasn't great. I enjoyed the third one a lot, despite most people hitting the third one the most. And then we have the new ones with Chris Pratt. And honestly, the first one was great. The second one was okay. The third one was eh. But even though the third one wasn't the best one of the new trilogy, it still made a ton of money. So it's a commercial success, despite, it not being that great of a movie. People like dinosaurs. Everyone likes dinosaurs, apparently, because even though it wasn't a great story, it was a commercial success. So yes, they're going to keep continuing building on this franchise. And Scarlett Johansson taking over, fine. I have no problem with that. I'm just not sure where we're going with it. And apparently, there's going to be an announcement at a convention April 8th or so. 8th through the 10th, I believe, is a convention that's going on somewhere that they're going to announce some more details, but probably not a lot. My suspicion is it's going to be, hey, here's what we're doing. Here's a more formal announcement than just the rumors and people working on the project in pre production have been talking about. It's going to be um, more of a kind of reimagining of how it fails and how it succeeds in probably different ways than we're expecting. That's just my go to impression of how things are going to happen. Personally, I think attaching Scarlett Johansson to it is a bid to get more people to come back to this new soft reboot. She has the star power, uh, just in her own right. Plus, with Marvel, I mean, there's a lot of things that she brings to the table, and I don't have a problem with that. I just have a problem with what the story's going to be, and the fact that it is being considered a soft reboot might be just a new version. And actually, my biggest fear is it's going to be a Ghostbusters 2016, and um, that didn't do well. I mean, even with all the star power and just all the stars that were in that, it should have been a good movie, but it was just done horribly. And don't get me wrong, there's some good moments in it. Is it Kristen Wiig? Her character was the best. The only reason for watching that movie is she's just so uh, chaotically neutral. It's great, and so uh, I enjoyed her character in that movie. But the rest of the movie is just like, yeah, this is pretty bad. If it wasn't for her and her character in that movie, it would have been absolute, absolutely unwatchable for me. It just was bad writing. It just it just was, and that's what I have a fear. Not because it's a gender swap, but more because it's a soft reboot with new characters, and there may be some gender swapping. And but if it's a soft reboot, it could avoid that altogether. We just want we just want a good story, and we don't want a repeat of Ghostbusters again. We don't. And even though they continue to work on these franchises like Jurassic Park and Ghostbusters, and I get it. It makes money, but I think the Jurassic Park story has been told. It's been told well enough and from multiple vantage points that I don't see a good story coming out of it. I hope I'm wrong. But let's just be honest. We'll probably go see it because it has dinosaurs in it. And absolutely, we're going to go see it because there's dinosaurs in it. But I personally just don't know if the story's going to be good. And that's my fear. So we'll just have to see if they're going to make some formal announcement next month. That means we're probably looking at a 2026 release date. So we've got a couple years to figure out what's going on, who's attached, who's directing, and all that. But the only thing we know so far is we're getting a Jurassic Park soft reboot, and Scarlett Johansson is going to be the main lead in it. Tell me, do you like that idea or not? I don't know. I don't care about actors and star power and all that in a movie. I'm more compelled by a good story and a good experience and escapism in a movie. That's what I want. And that's what I hope we get. So until next time, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.